Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, then hey girl, go ahead and make yourself comfortable because you family now. On this channel, we do talk about hair, beauty, and sometimes I might throw in a vlog into. And if you haven't already, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you could chill with me every time I do post. And if there's anything within this video that you like, make sure you hit the thumbs up button just so that this video can have some reach and other people can get the gems too. Okay, today we're gonna be talking about this hair, y'all. So this is a review for LUVME Hair. Recently they contacted me and asked me if I would like to try one of their wigs out in exchange for a review, and I said absolutely. You know what I'm saying? As long as y'all know it's gonna be truthful, okay? As long as y'all know it's gonna be honest, okay? So I did do a little research on the company, just poquito, here on YouTube, and I looked up other reviews. I seen good, I seen bad, I seen everything, child. I seen it all, okay? Nevertheless, I didn't let that make me deter me away or anything else from not getting this review out to y'all and letting y'all know the honest truth, okay? Because she ain't gonna lie. If you want to know all about the deets about this hair, continue to watch this video. Well, isn't this packaging just lovely? I love the ribbon. It gives it a luxurious feel. Let's look inside. We have a message, enjoy your hair journey from now on, from Helena, the founder. And inside we have a drawstring with the hair inside. We also have this satin LUVME drawstring, which we're gonna talk about that a little later. We have some care instructions about the hair that you're receiving, how to care your hair, how to use your hair, facts about the products. Also, they tell you about the return registration card, and you also have some information about the return and refunds if you need be. We have a cute little black comb, which we always could use that. Now let's look back into this bag though. Let's see what's in here. We have some press-on nails. Okay, girl, they purple and matte. Cute. We also have some rhinestone hoop earrings. These cute. I'm definitely gonna use those. We got some lashes. Okay, they gave us 2 pairs. Then we also have this cute satin green drawstring hair scrunchie, whatever you want to call it. And lastly, we have this, I don't know what this is, child. Is that a sticker? You put that on something? I don't know, child. Anyway, let's put that down. And this bag is so cute to me. Let's get into this hair though. The hair pleasantly came out with like a lot of weight to it. This is a 20-inch hair. It's BODYWAVE, and I'm here for it. It did kind of have a little smell to it. I don't know if that's good or bad, but it definitely had a little scent to her. Hair came out really soft, very smooth, and I just love the feeling of this hair. It's really, really, really soft, really pretty. And you definitely can tell it's BODYWAVE, but I'm like, what is these strings? Is this gray hair? What is this? Somebody tell me, what is that? It's like gold strings or blonde strings. Maybe the girl who had this hair was stressed, who knows? This is a 4x4 closure lace wig, so it's only about this much space for lace. And then we have 2 combs on the side. We also have an elastic band for security on the back. And then we also have another clamp on the back and one in the middle. They bogus for how they did this lace, but it really don't matter because it's gonna get cut off anyway. The knots are definitely knotting, as you can see, so I'm definitely gonna have to bleach this hair. This will be my bleach the knots of this wig. This will be my first time bleaching knots, but they are knotting, baby. I ain't gonna lie, I do look like it's gonna be a little small for my head, but we gonna see what it's giving at the end of this all. And this is the length of me standing it up. You can tell the length of it. It is definitely soft. You can run your fingers through it. I definitely experienced some shedding. For our tools, we're going to use BW2. And this is the scoop that came with it. We also gonna use some 30 volume developer because she is a beginner. This is her first time. With this $2 expensive bowl to put the stuff in. We gonna protect our phalanges with some gloves, and then we're gonna use some shampoo and conditioner. Also purple shampoo too to help with the oranginess. And also I'm using boho tint. So we're gonna start off with 2 scoops of the BW2. Now we're gonna graph our 30 volume developer, and I almost just put it in there, but I forgot, girl. Let's shake this up a little bit, girl. Let's shake it up. We're gonna use the same scoop that came with the BW2, and I'm just gonna fill up this scoop with a cap full, or a scoop full rather. Pour that on in there. We're gonna take our brush and we're just gonna mix both of the solutions together. Now the key to this is, or at least from what I've learned, the key to this is to mix it into the paste. Becomes more of a paste, like a toothpaste. And it shouldn't be too runny or too thick or clumpy like it is right now, because if it is, then that just means that you need to get a little bit more of the developer and mix it, because that's too much. So we're gonna get half of a scoop full of the 30 developer, put that on up in there, and we're gonna mix those up two together. The key again for it to look like this, it should be like toothpaste, like not falling off the brush at all. We gonna get our lace together, and I'm only putting it on the lace, that's it. Which is why I feel like 4x4s are perfect for beginners if you wanna learn how to bleach your knots and all the other stuff before you graduate into something much larger with much more responsibility. Apply it very lightly, almost so light that you barely touching it, because you really just want it on the knots and not on the hair itself, which I do see I got a little string that came through, but that's okay. I don't care about that. We're just trying to get those knots coated. Once we get the whole lace covered, we just gonna let this sit for a little bit. I'm gonna be honest, there wasn't a certain time frame for this. When I came back, I didn't leave or anything. I just honestly just stood there and waited and kept checking like I am right now. Let me zoom in a little bit so y'all can see what I'm talking about. So the part that you need to look for is just look at the knots from the lace right here in the middle. You can see it's kind of turning, but you still see the knots. The key is to let it sit until you don't see the knots and it's more like this. You see, you could still kind of see the knots, but it's not as knotted. So you want to let it sit until you see, yes, see that part is better. Now we ready. So we gonna wash this all out. And you could tell, look how clear you could see through the lace now. At first you couldn't see it was like real white and just thick and just hair. I'm gonna use this purple shampoo to take the brassiness out of the hair, because you don't want it to be looking all orange and stuff, especially since we're gonna tint the lace. So you want to make sure you shampoo this real good, like get all up in there, and just make sure you get all of the soap out. And I probably did this a few times just to make sure that I took out all of the developer and the BW2. Girl, what is this? What is this string? Where is this coming from? Has anyone ever seen something like this before? Like, girl, I tried to pull it out, but it wasn't coming out, so I had to cut it out. Girl, what is that? We're gonna make sure we wash this really good. So I'm getting some shampoo. I'm using a Tresemme, and I'm just literally combing the shampoo through the hair as well. And I wash it a few times, and then I use my conditioner. So we just gonna rinse out everything, making sure we get out all that shampoo and whatever that little plastic stuff was. We gonna make sure we get all of that out, baby. And this hair is so silky. I love the way it feels. Even in the water, it's like really nice. It did shed, honestly, while I was washing it too. Now we're going to take that boho lace tint and cover the lace with that spray and let it sit. Once we're done with that, we're going to put it on a towel and we're going to pat it down a little bit, let it get a little dry. Then we're going to take her to the mannequin head and just apply her on. So I'm going to let it air dry. And it's the next day, so I did kind of tweeze the hair a little bit. I plucked the hair a little bit, and as you can see, this is how it's coming. It's so soft and it's so pretty. I love how it feels. Next, we're gonna use this heat protector from Shy, John Frieda, and I'm also gonna be using my bedhead stick just to show y'all that it could hold a curl, but I am not the best curlist. Okay, giving scalp. Okay, so y'all watch me bleach the knots, all of that good stuff. And let me be honest with you, let me just say this was my first time ever bleaching knots or doing anything like this major. I typically like to just do synthetic wigs because, you know, I'm a beginner. That was the most easiest way for me because it comes styled already. You know, you would just pull out the pack, baby, and throw it on and go. And that's my life because I don't have time. But, you know, I did say I did want to eventually try out different wigs and maybe start dabbling into human hair and so on and so forth. So this is the unit, and the way I feel about this hair, okay, first off, let's talk about the pros and the cons about this hair. First off, it's really soft, like very, very, very soft. I did have curls in my hair, but let me just say this too. I am not a hairstylist. I am not a hairstylist at all. Like, I don't know how to do hair for real. I just know how to do my hair. I don't even know how to curl, y'all. Like, I literally watched a video on YouTube to teach me how to curl my hair. This is now after a long day of work and barely any hairspray. Like, I barely use hairspray because I don't know how to curl hair with a curling iron. Maybe I'm gonna try to do this with a flat iron, but still it's cute to me. Like, I love this hair. There's some pros and some cons though. Back to it. Let me stick to it. Okay, the pros is that it is really soft. I will say also that this is definitely 180 density wig, because the way it feels, it has some weight to it. Even when I picked it up out the bag, I was like, okay, this gonna be some nice hair. It's really easy and it's beginner friendly. And at first, honestly, I thought that when I got this hair and I put it on my thing, I was like, this is gonna be small, child. Honestly, I thought like the sides wasn't on properly, or like, you know, like, because there's no lace here. This is just a 4x4 lace unit. It's literally just lace here, like up in this area, right up in here. Okay, so with that being said, like, I'm not used to stuff like that with just the 4x4 and then nothing on the side. But you know, I still gave it a try. I will say this is very easy for me. Like, if I can do it, you can do it for sure, like for sure, because girl. So yeah, at first I thought the wig wasn't gonna fit, but it actually does fit my head perfectly fine, and it feels very secure. It does curl easily if you know what you're doing. Unlike me, I don't know how to curl. It's really cute. I feel like it's one of those little throw on type of wigs where you don't really have to worry about it. I did not do the ball cap method with this unit because I'm gonna end up taking this unit off soon. Honestly, I'm not into the ball cap method personally, so the way I applied it that y'all seen is what I prefer. Now let's go over to the cons. The cons about this wig for me is, one, the shedding. It doesn't tangle, which I do love that. That's a pro, but it definitely sheds a lot, like a lot. The moment I first put the wig onto my wig stand and like just kind of like finger comb through the hair, I seen shedding immediately, like immediately. Even after I bleached the knots and everything else, like even now, like when I style my hair, it definitely sheds. So if you're interested in this unit, please be aware that this unit does shed. Also, when I received the hair, when it came to me through the mail, it definitely had a little scent to it. I don't know what that means. I don't know if that's good or bad, but it definitely had a scent to it, and my stomach did not agree with it. Kind of made it turn a little bit. But I will say, after I bleached the knots, I washed the hair and I conditioned the hair smells so good now. So like, even now, it smells so good and fresh and just clean, like, and I'm here for that. Okay, that's really it. I thought it was weird that little plastic strip thing came out. I don't know what that mean, y'all. Please, if you know what that mean, that strip thing that came out during the video, if you know what that is, please comment below in the comments and let me know. Also, I want to know if you ever tried LUVME. What was your experience with it? I'm really interested in knowing, because I want to know, because this experience with LUVME, the hair that they sent me, they chose for me, I love it. And I thought at first I wasn't gonna like it, honestly, but I'm so glad that I gave them a chance. But I think it's very important that I know the integrity of a company. Like, that's very important to me. Integrity goes a long way. And I know we have some goods, we have some bads, but I want to know other people's experience, and I want to make sure everyone is getting treated properly when it comes to purchasing anything with them, especially if it's coming from my name. So let me know in the comments, what was your experience with them? With that being said, what I will rate this unit on a scale of 1 through 10, I will rate it at 8. And the only reason why I will rate it at 8 is because of the shedding. Is so annoying to me. I don't like shedding hair, even though like human hair sheds, you know what I'm saying? Like, all of our hair sheds, but this is a wig. This is a wig. It's constructed, like, it should not be shedding. But that's my opinion. I don't know if I'm wrong or if I'm right. Let me know in the comments again, y'all. Let me know in the comments if it's normal for wigs to shed. I don't know. Other than that, the wig is absolutely gorgeous. I love it. I wore it to work today and I got so many compliments on my hair today. It was ridiculous. Like, a lot of people loved it. I don't know. I think I have a discount code with LUVME. If I do, then I'll put it in the description bar, but I will have everything that I use in this video in the description bar below. If I don't have a discount code in the description bar below, LUVME, go ahead, hit me with that discount code. Y'all give me that discount code so I can give my people these discounts. Okay, they need the discount on top of the discount that you're giving them. Okay, that's what they need. That's what we love. And that concludes this video. So don't forget to comment down below, and if you like this video, please make sure you hit the like button so it does reach out to other people and they could catch these gems too. Like always, I'll see y'all later. Deuces.